John Torbert from the Iowa Drainage District Association is coming at 10:30.
On our agenda here, there's the ambulance contract was crossed out.
Yeah, I got word from the county attorney that the ambulance union approved that contract proposal, and he suggested that I call him in for today's meeting to sign that agreement. And I contacted Scott and Donna, and they have state inspection today, so they're busy with that. So it's on the agenda for next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Do we want to visit a minute about the defense of and we can
railroad?
Yeah.
I mean, that's separate from the IDDA dues we pay. We talked, Calhoun County Board of Supervisors acting as drainage trustees have been in a lawsuit with the railroad. And we talked that we'd be interested in giving them $500 towards that defense. And what fund would we pay that on? Like our supervisor?
The Iowa Association of Counties is sending letters to each individual county because it's a common interest to all 99 of us.
Yeah.
And so we're interested in doing that, but where would that be funded from?
Well, you could, in the general services, I think there's a legal fees line item that we could use, or I don't see any reason why we couldn't use that special projects fund that we use for those types of things. I don't know how you would assess it back to
all the districts.
Yeah, that'd be a nightmare.
I'm a little surprised that they're going on with this, because if it gets if that ruling's supported at the higher level court, it becomes precedent. I think I was surprised they just didn't wait and pick another one instead of taking this one the distance.
I thought that Calhoun County won that.
They did, and now it's being appealed.
Oh, I see. I didn't understand.
I'm surprised the railroad is. I thought they would wait and try and find another one to pursue, thinking that the second one might cave. And so actually, I'm not real disappointed that this is going, because if it's supported again at that high level,
yeah, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. So
yeah. Yeah, we can do that out of the special projects, or do you have a letter from
who do we make?
We need to inquire, because Scott had indicated that it would come from Iowa Association of Counties, that they are drafting a letter for that purpose.
When that letter comes, we'll attach that to the claim, and then we'll take it from the appropriate line item.
Okay.
What does that case entail?
It really revolves around a number of different things, but kind of the idea that the railroad doesn't think they need to pay for drainage in the right of way. And everyone is responsible for drainage in the right of way, in the property, and so they took it to court. It was initially a $15,000 or $16,000 claim that they refused to pay, and so then it went on to district court. District court supported Calhoun County supervisors or trustees of their drainage. And now the railroad is appealing it to either the appellate court or Supreme Court. I'm not quite sure.
Supervisor's office. Hi.
And over the years, they've been reluctant in paying different things, and
Well, you just quit draining from the railroads.
well, except that somebody on the other side of the easement.
Yeah.
I'll have to check with the.
What was the actual railroad
Was that
lost?
310? Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Torbert will know. I think it's a Canadian railroad, I'm thinking, but remind me to ask. He'll know.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And what's your number?
And this is,
Okay. Okay, gosh.
it was actually a pretty good strategy on their part. They find a claim that's relatively small that they think they can settle.
This is Kim from
If
Mid-America.
it's some kind of negotiation,
Well,
which then
we
makes
have
precedent,
310
well, we didn't pay it here, so we're not gonna pay it over here.
Right.
Meter.
So I'm glad they stood their ground.
It might be the garage.
She said our usage.
But that's
went
exactly
from
the kind
usually
of
to
it's for.
3K and it went up to 317 this last bill. But they have the tank, that heater plugged in on the,
Yeah, that's the only thing that's in there except for the lights. They put the mower for the tractor in.
that'd be it then, wouldn't it? Because we told them to put a glow plug on it.
Yep.
The bill from the garage went from, normally runs 2 to 3K and it went up to 317 last month. Those tank heaters draw a lot of amps. I pump.
1,001.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call it back.
Make a huge difference on the ability for things to start, and even though it costs electricity, it's worth it in the long run. Just on the.
Well, and that thing has been a godsend this winter with that blade. I mean, matter of fact, we even had to hire
Kim, this is
Kevin,
Kevin, I'll call it back. And
skid loader that one.
the reason for that increased usage is
Oh,
a block heater on a snow machine. No. Yeah. In fact, the pipe draws 30 amps and it's been, with this winter, that's what. Thank you. Appreciate your,